Find a telling anecdote about your 17 years on this planet. Examine your values, goals, achievements and perhaps even failures to gain insight into the essential you. Then weave it together in a punchy essay of 650 or fewer words that showcases your authentic teenage voice, not your mother's or father's, and helps you stand out among hordes of applicants to selective colleges. That's not necessarily all. Be prepared to produce even more zippy prose for supplemental essays about your intellectual pursuits, personality quirks or compelling interest in a particular college that would be, without doubt, a perfect academic match. Many high school seniors find essay writing the most agonizing step on the road to college, more stressful even than SAT or ACT testing. Pressure to excel in the verbal endgame of the college application process has intensified in recent years as students perceive that it's tougher than ever to get into prestigious schools. Some well-off families, hungry for any edge, are willing to pay as much as $16,000 for essay writing guidance in what one consultant pitches as a 4-day application boot camp. But most students are far more likely to rely on parents, teachers or counselors for free advice as hundreds of thousands nationwide race to meet a key deadline for college applications on Wednesday. Malcolm Carter, 17, a senior who attended an essay workshop this month at Wheaton High School in Montgomery County, Maryland, said the process took him by surprise because it differs so much from analytical techniques learned over years as a student. The college essay, he learned, is nothing like the standard 5-paragraph English class essay that analyzes a text. I thought I was a good writer at first, Carter said. I thought, I got this. But it's just not the same type of writing. Carter, who is thinking about engineering schools, said he started one draft but aborted it. Didn't think it was my best. Then he got 200 words into another. Deleted the whole thing. Then he produced 500 words about a time when his father returned from a tour of army duty in Iraq. Your browser does not support the video tag. Will the latest draft stand? I hope so, he said with a grin. Admission deans want applicants to do their best and make sure they get a second set of eyes on their words. But they also urge them to relax. Sometimes, the fear or the stress out there is that the student thinks the essay is passed around a table of imposing figures, and they read that essay and put it down and take a yay or nay vote, and that determines the student's outcome, said Tim Wolfe, Associate Provost for Enrollment and Dean of Admission at the College of William and Mary. That is not at all the case. Wolfe called the essay one more way to learn something about an applicant. I've seen rough essays that still powerfully convey a student's personality and experiences, he said. And on the flip side, I've seen pristine, polished essays that don't communicate much about the students and are forgotten a minute or two after reading them. William and Mary, like many schools, assigns at least 2 readers for each application. Sometimes, essays get another look when an admissions committee is deliberating. Your browser does not support the video tag. Most experts say a great essay cannot compensate for a mediocre academic record. But it can play a significant role in shaping perceptions of an applicant and might tip the balance in a borderline case. Essays and essay excerpts from students who have won admission circulate widely on the internet, but it's impossible to know how much weight those words carried in the final decision. One student took a daring approach to a Stanford University essay this year. He wrote, simply, #Black Lives Matter 100 times. And he got an. Advice about essays abounds, some of it obvious. Show, don't tell. Don't rehash your resume. Avoid cliches and pretentious words. Proofread. That means actually having a living, breathing person, not just a spell checker. Actually read your essay, Wolfe said. But make sure that person doesn't cross the line between useful feedback and meddlesome revision, or worse. Looking at you, moms and dads. It's very obvious to us when an essay has been written by a 40-year-old and not a 17-year-old, said Angel B. Perez, Vice President of Enrollment and Student Success at Trinity College. I'm not looking for a Pulitzer Prize-winning piece. And I get pretty skeptical when I see it. Some affluent parents buy help for their children from consultants who market their services through such brands as College Essay Guy, Essay Hell, and Your Best College Essay. Michelle Hernandez, co-founder of Top Tier Admissions, based in Vermont and Massachusetts, said her team charges $16,000 for a 4-day boot camp in August to help clients develop all pieces of their applications, from essays to extracurricular activity lists. Or a family can pay $2,500 for 5 hours of one-on-one